think we're going to wrap this thing up by hitting on a handful of points that I think are extremely important. And you know what? We've got 12 steps along the way. And for the most part, I think you could take out any step and be messed up. It's just like the old chain, you know, one link out of it and it's just not going to work. That's the same thing with all the steps we've made here. They're all very important. I think maybe the most important is how much I talked about feeling your equipment, feeling your lure in the water, and really having a great feel in your hands as your rod is in both hands here, to have a great feel for what's going on out there in front of you. Really work hard to develop that. And you may go out, remember now, this is something we didn't dwell on a whole lot. You're going to go out there a lot of times and fail. You are. The best fishermen do that. While you're not catching any fish though, get your techniques down really good. Go out and you know, I've always, I've actually done this myself. When I'm not catching any fish, I try to see how many casts in a row I can make where the cast was in the right area, where the cast was smooth, and where I felt the lure all the way back to the rod tip. And I'll start doing that. I'll start doing it. And I've done that 4 times, and the 5th time was bad, so I'll start over. But this time I got up to 8, and now I'm at 10, and I'm really getting good with that. And on 11, something happens. I got a bite. And I got a bite because I was doing the techniques with the right equipment. I don't want you to get lucky and catch a fish. I've said all along that I just want you to catch one, and I want you to know why you caught him. Here's one thing that's very likely to happen to you now. You might get the opportunity to go out with your neighbor, and he's got a boat, and he fishes a lot. He knows where some fish are, and you're going to catch some with him. And I really hope that happens. But most likely, you're going to get off our steps altogether because you're going to use heavier equipment. You're going to be fishing a Carolina rig out there in 15 feet of water and doing stuff that we haven't talked about right here. And that's what I'm talking about, being lucky. You were lucky to run into that situation. Well, don't back off our 12 steps, because when he's gone, I want you to go right back into the steps again, because they're the ones that's going to teach you the right way to bass fish and get you up level by level till finally you get where your neighbor's at. And you got there by taking all the steps and being very patient and trusting that they're going to work.